Okay, well, I'm gonna get some batteries and other stuff first. So I hear angry things in the background. Very angry things. Pack of 3 flares. Okay, I guess we're going through this building. Where is this anyways? Reserved for town employees. Are you a town employee?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Owned. Okay.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
What if I just left? What then? What does the dark presence do? It's like, well, shit, the writer just left. Guess he didn't care about his wife.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Okay. Yeah, I got your coffee right here, asshole. Oh, hunting rifle. Hunting rifle. Okay, there we go. Unga bunga. Unga me bunga. Everything else is... Ooh, lantern. Okay. Give me those flashbangs. Helicopter, helicopter, give me that.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
I got the keys. Pac-Man shows up.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
Damn.
Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
And they really wanted that police station.
It's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Why can't we just climb over it or go through the thing? Hold on, I gotta investigate. And there's gonna be a hell of a story and during the morning. Oh, there's poles down everywhere. Cars flung about in the street. But don't worry, everybody. The stands are fine. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. Okay, we already know that. It was then that Herbert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer for Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. The saloon and hotel, it makes sense, but the post office? What the heck? So the efforts of these two men, not men's, that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Well, thank you. Certainly it's thriving. Trust no one in the dark. What about my buddy, the sheriff? Can I trust them? Can I trust them? Oh, I didn't want that. They always go for me. They always go for me. They're like, get that Alan Wake fella. I want an autograph. What if these are all just rabid fans attacking me? That's all this really is, rabid fans.
Make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
I am the sheriff.
Hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
Okay, what do you want us to do? Let the darkness, like, clap her booty cheeks? Go back to sleep, Doc. Yeah, as we could boom, boom, boom. Hey, keep it down. I like how he's like, keep it down out there. I'll call the sheriff. Be like, oh yeah, you in what army?
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Alex Casey books by Alan Wake, modern master of crime fiction. Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, Return to Sender, Things I Want, The Fall of Casey, and The Sudden Stop. All in stock. $20 a book, $100 for the full set. Mr. Wake is in town. See if you can get them autographed. No. Going upstairs. Is this the kids section? I feel like there'd be a manuscript page. I feel like this is a missed opportunity for a manuscript page here. Like a super missed opportunity or something to be up here. No? Okay, I guess it's just me. Oh, of course, they put the manuscript page down in plain sight.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
She's played too much Kingdom Hearts. That's why she's so obsessive as she is.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
When did Barry get his hands on a flare gun? Also, you're gonna wake Doc again, and he's gonna get awful pissy. Okay. Don't like the breathing in here. Is that Alan's breathing? As long as it's not Chris's breathing. I feel like I've been finding a lot more of these coffee thermoses than before. Like a lot more. Hey, Sheriff, you want to go in the jungle gym with me? It's awfully fun. You don't know what you're missing. Okay, whatever. Missing a lot. Oh no, I don't want to go in the church. It's gonna be a bad time in there. Rather go to the circus. Cuisine, trophies, hunting, and family fun. Okay. Family fun for the whole family. Okay, just checking stuff out here. Hunting rifle ammo. Gotta investigate everything. You don't know if there might be something here. Like a manuscript page that's just sitting in the back.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns. And yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Okay. Wow. He's like, don't worry, Barry Wheeler's got this. No parking. Yeah, you need to move your car. No parking here anytime. What's the sign say? Sunday school. Sundays. Bible study Mondays. Bright Falls Knitting Club Monday. Alternate Wednesday evenings. Deerfest Candle Night, September 14th. Deerfest Morning Service, September 15th. Presbyterian Choir of Watery Visit, September 28th. And Annual Charity Bake Sale, October 3rd. Like how the only thing different was the knitting club. A lot of it was your usual church stuff. Concealed firearms are prohibited in this facility. Make sure you don't be concealing
I'm gonna
anything.
give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
Someone doesn't like physical labor, apparently. Very angry about the physical labor. I think I just saw someone. Oh my god. Don't worry, I got him. Okay, who else wants a piece?
Free fatty acids are good for your heart.
Don't know why they keep mentioning that. Oh, this asshole. Speedy McSpeedington. Ow, can you stop? Oh my goodness. Sonic the Hedgehog's out here fighting us right now. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog, you can come out. There's two Sonic the Hedgehogs. Owned from the farthest section of Owensville. Let me get my Energizer batteries.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Glad I didn't have to defend her during any of this like lock or key bullshit.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Let me pick up the manuscript page.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Howard Wake.
Yes, I'll get the other people involved in this horrible mess.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Oh boy, my favorite, the crypt. It's kind of weird that there's a crypt back here. That's your shot, Sheriff. There you go. I knew you could do it, Sheriff. The heck is that? Does Freddy Krueger live down here? What the hell is this? Guys keeping corpses down here? What the piss is going on? Oh, coffee thermos. That's where Freddy Krueger would live if he's religious. And got kicked out of his house. Okay, can you not follow me up my butt? Thank you. Alright, here we go. Up the stairs.
Did you call 911?
Yes. An ambulance. Ooh, owned.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
You like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
It's not Christmas yet. Barry. Hell, we're not even in October yet. According to the game. You take one of these vehicles. Protection, like garlic against vampires. So we need 4 pages afterwards. Unless those are random pages that are like... I imagine there's one more page that's like in a very hidden spot. The Nightmare ones are Nightmare. But I don't know if those are hidden in Nightmare. Or if they're just extra along the beaten path.
Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Okay. No more Lord of the
Wish I didn't
Rings.
say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Jeez. Okay, let me take my manuscript.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
So if I regain my memory that, whoa, that I was writing this story, do I know how it ends? Or at least up until the part of where it didn't end? Because there better not be like pages where it's like, oh, I'm fighting the final boss. I did this and this. And I'd be like, sure you did, ring a bell.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
None taken, Mr. Wheeler. Okay, well, I'm going back to the beaten path. Follow me. Just wanted to make sure it was safe over there, and let me tell you, it's not safe at all. It's very much not safe. How many chainsaws you got in this town? Why me? Don't know why they hate me so much. Do you hate my story? Was the story I wrote really that bad? Extra owned by me and the sheriff.
Gonna get used to this.
Me and the sheriff. Come on, Christmas light boy. Call you my trusty sidekick.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
New York man.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
There's explosions around. Can I get in the fire department, or is it going to be locked? Yeah, of course it's going to be locked. America. Lithium batteries. Stuff all over the place. What the hell is that? With the flares, thank you. I'll switch to the pump action shotgun if I really need to. Okay, I just want to check everything, make sure everything's open. I'll use the rest of the hunting rifle and then switch to the shotgun. Because I guarantee this is not going to go as well as I think it is.
You will never get her back.
We're not ready to come off yet.
Well, get ready. I'll hold them off.
Enjoy that, idiots. Yeah, scream for me, Banshees. Big giant tornado. Okay. Pump action shotgun now. I'm trying my best. She's like, I'm only doing half the checklist. You guys can have that on me. Nice tornado you got up there, lady. Nice tornado. Another one bites the dust. Can you stop chucking shit at me? You want to chuck something else at me? Hi.
Keep fighting, Wake. We're almost ready to take off.
Once caught a fish this big. Okay, how big was it? Oh, crap. Whoa. Ow. Oh god. Ooh.
Wait, we're landing. Get a move on.
Don't need to tell me twice. You know what? One for the road. Now get on.
Wake, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
It's like, you better be right about this, Wake, or you're going back in jail.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
No one's ever criticized my books.
Power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further
Let me guess, we gotta go to the dam instead.
I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
I'm surprised the birds aren't gonna destroy the helicopter.
Hold on! Ow!
Stupid birds. You think the birds would be like, yes, into the helicopter. Just chop up all the birds.